Hello, hello, my creative stampers. How are you? Happy Card Challenge Wednesday to everyone. And look at Michelle, bright and early, right there in California. Oh my gosh. So, we are doing a card sketch today. Okay. So, those of you who have not seen my card sketchbook, almost every one of you have this now. But if you have not seen my card sketchbook, here it is. And there is a link in the description of the YouTube to get this. If you don't see it, just message me and I can send it to you. One more thing, when people pay for that and then they can't figure out where to get it. A lot of times, automated emails are blocked from certain email servers, so it may be being blocked or it may be going to your spam. But, anyways, if you don't get your ebook right away after you pay for it, message me. I will fix that. Okay, let's see. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kristina Reese, and I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, I come both live on Facebook and YouTube now, so I can see your comments, whether you're watching me from either one. I love that. What else do I need to let you know? Well, before we get started on today's card challenge, let's find out who won last week's card challenge. And how this works is I go to my to the Facebook page. The card challenge is on the Facebook page, not on YouTube and not on anywhere else. It's just on the Facebook page. And all you do is take a picture of your card and you put it in the comments. Then I take this app that's called the Comment Picker. How clever is that? And it randomly picks a winner out of all the comments from the challenge post. The post is always pinned to the top of the page. So with that, let me go ahead and share. Uh, Make sure. Oh, I don't see it. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay, let me share that screen with you. Okay, and here's our winner, Shella Sams. And Shella, if you will private message me your mailing address, I will send you a prize. And here is her beautiful card using our brand new sweet collection here. Um, oh gosh, I've forgotten the name of this one. I was just using it. Oh, I hate that when I forget. It's just that there are so many brand new things. It's hard for me to remember. It is the Hues of Happiness. How can I forget? Hues of Happiness stamp set paper. I love, don't you love that note paper like it's torn out of a spiral notebook die? It's so fun. You did a beautiful job. Beautiful job. All right, let me come back to this page here. Here we go. All right, and let's get started. So I'm going to take this off of here, and the first thing is what we are using. Now, I do have a host code. If there's any items that you particularly like, um, you can always go to the shop. And then when you use the host code, if you spend more than $50, I give away a prize. So this is the card we're creating. And this is the sketch that goes with it. I always pick the sketch on the day of the month that I do this. And today's the 11th. So we're using sketch number 11. Also, stay tuned to the end. I almost forgot. I am going to link up some other videos that I have done with this sketch. Okay. So we have this sketch that we're using today. So it's a circle and kind of a frame and then a sentiment at the bottom. And when I created this ebook, I'm going to pull this up. You can see I created a card using leaves and I created a wreath and I stamped thank you. All right. So today we are going to take our sun prints. So this is the suite I'm using. It's called Sun Prints. And I used this Monday also. I love this. Sun Prints in our new catalog. And if you don't have a catalog, let me know. I can send you one. But here is this beautiful paper, the front and the back of each one. And I can pull these up closer so you can see them. Yeah. And sun print, the idea is when you use the sun to bleach items. You know, like how if you put something out in the sunlight and it's covered up and then you move it, you can see where the sun has bleached around the item that was covered up. So that's the idea of sun prints. And we have a stamp set. We're not actually going to use the stamp set today, but this is the stamp set, and the die that coordinates with it. When you purchase these together, it's 10% off. It's called a bundle, and we're using the wreath here. So let me show you the card again. So we're going to do the wreath. I'm going to tie on some of this. This thanks comes from a different set. And then also this bundle has this really cool embossing folder with the ferns. So that is the items. Now let's put this card together. The first thing I have is a card base, and it's just cut 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle, and then I ran this side of it through the embossing machine. Okay, so that was real simple. Then I took a piece of the designer series paper. Okay, there's the back of it. Here's the front. And I cut this at, oops, I almost forgot, 3.5 by 4 3/4. So basically I have a little over a half, a little over a 1/4 inch, not quite a 1/2 inch all the way around. And let's get some adhesive to stick that on there. When you are, you know what, that fan is blowing. Let me turn that fan off. There we go. When you are using embossed or textured paper like that, where it has different surfaces, be sure to use a strong adhesive. Okay, and also I forgot to look at my comments. Let me run through here. Oh, I saw someone from Sydney. Where did Sydney go? Wow, there you go. A very wet Sydney, Australia, from Ellen Taylor. Hi, Ellen, and hello. I have no idea. What time of day is it, Ellen, for you? Australia is way different than the United States. And Pat says, congratulations to our winner today. Not Stella, Shella. Congratulations again, Shella. And don't forget to send your address. And then Donnie says, well, hello, finally made it live. Thank you for joining us, Donnie. Love it. All right, back to our card here. Oh, I can hear my cat. Back to my card here. We have this designer paper, and we are going to attach it with a liquid glue. Don't put too much liquid glue. Designer paper is thinner than cardstock. You don't want it to warp, but you want a very strong adhesive because you have an uneven surface with the embossed folder, dry embossing there. All right, so I'm going to hold that for a sec. Oh, have y'all noticed this grid paper back here? This is the free grid paper that you get when you join Stampin' Up right now. You, when you join Stampin' Up, you, of course, get to choose, what do you get to choose? $125 worth of product for $99 free shipping and a paper pumpkin. But they're also throwing in 5 of the new in color ink pads, the new in color designer paper, the new in color cardstock, and this really adorable grid paper. And grid paper is so awesome because it helps us line things up beautifully. Okay, back to the card. Thanks. This is going to be put right on there. And what I did is I took our adhesive sheets and I stuck it to the back of the cardstock, and then I ran it through the cut and emboss machine. And so I made a sticker basically. I love this. It makes adhering these on this fine little tiny, come on, get off of there. I can't seem to get the backing from the, there we go, from the adhesive sheet off of there. And now it's sticking to my fingers. I'm just having a difficult time here. There we go. Whew. All right. Now that I have that on there and I have the back piece, I am just going to layer that. Look how easy that is. Once you have that adhesive sheeting on the back, it's very easy to line it up and stick it down if it doesn't stick to your fingers too much. There we go. Look how cool that is. So easy. And so what's really fun about this is you can change the colors. You can do any color. I picked the Night of Navy and the gray granite to match with my card here. And then here's my wreath in the white, Whisper White. And then here are these sprigs that I cut out with the die cuts. So first I'm going to put this part up on dimensionals. Okay, so let me move my card out of the way and get this down and get my dimensionals. Now, we have mini dimensionals for this, but if you don't have many, just cut your bigger dimensionals so they fit. And I'm just going to stick a few on here. You don't need very many. So basically I have 4 of them. Let's put one more here. This one may show a little bit, but that's okay because that's where I'm putting the bow and the sprigs, so it won't show very much. All right, now remember, we're using card sketch number 11. I'm going to bring that back out in just a sec. Let me get these covers off of the dimensionals. All right, so here's my card, and then here is my card sketch. All right, so here's my card sketch, and I'm just taking this wreath. And this part of the wreath, okay, if you notice this wreath, it has some fern right there. And then it looks like the stems kind of come and cross over. So it's not like a perfect circle right here. So I thought that would be a good place for the bow. And I'm just going to put that as even. Let me see. Yeah, and twist it a little bit more. There we go. And then once I have it where I want it, I'm just going to stick it down. There we go. And now our thanks. Let's get that on there too. What kind of messages, what kind of comments do we have going on here? It says, Michelle says, when I use those, I always stick to it too. Absolutely. And Patty says, love this simple card. We have a lot of good mornings. Jeanette says, that wreath die is a forever keeper. Love it. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Jeanette? I love it. Okay. Let's get this stuck on there. So like I said, having many dimensionals is very helpful. But if you don't have many dimensionals, that's okay. You just cut the bigger ones up. One nice thing about this wreath also, and Jeanette's right, it's forever keeper because it can be used all year long. Think about all the beautiful Christmas cards you're going to see using that. Okay, and here we go. Perfect. Love it. Now, let's stick this on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the 2 big sprigs coming up out of the top like that. And I'm going to just get some liquid glue here and just dab it on there. Real easy. And how I do this without really getting my finger too sticky is I use the tip of the glue bottle because I know that my bow is going to go there. So it's all going to get covered up. So I'm not too worried about it. And there we go. And okay. And then these 2 on the bottom. All right. And I love our liquid glue. It really holds strong. It is good, sticky adhesive. Now, of course, you could use glue dots. That would be an easy way to do this too. Whoops, but like I said, to keep your fingers from getting stuck, just use the tip of the bottle to press it down. All right, now that I've got those, now let's do the bow. This is our denim ribbon. This denim ribbon is going to expire. Is that the right word? No, that is not the right word. What am I trying to say? Retire. Retire at the end of June. So if you don't have the denim ribbon, which is a beautiful blue that goes with this suite perfectly, you might want to grab yourself some of this. Okay, so there we go. And I'm just kind of maneuvering the tails and the loops before I tighten it. Okay, and then hold the loop while you pull the tail, and that'll keep it from twisting. All right, and that one, and then one more tug, and that should be enough. Okay, good. Now take your snips and just cut off, whoops, where you want it. And there we go. And the best way to adhere ribbon to a card is with either our Stampin' Seal or our glue dots. And so I've got these glue dots here. These glue dots come from the Paper Pumpkin kits. If you just buy glue dots by themselves, they come in a roll, and they're very nice that way also. But because I have so many paper pumpkin sheets, because they give you the paper pumpkin gives you so much extra stuff. I mean, the paper pumpkin is such an amazing deal. And right now they have the paper pumpkin has a golden ticket winners. Not every box has a golden ticket in it, but some of them do, and you may be the lucky winner. So, and it's got in color ink spots. So it's one that a lot of people are wanting to get. Okay, there we go. Do you guys like this card? Isn't that pretty? I can't wait to see what you all create for this week's challenge. Remember, this is card sketch number 11. The post is on the Facebook page, okay? And you just take a picture of your card and you put it in the comments, and then my comment picker next week will randomly pick one. And one more time, Shella, don't forget to give me your mailing address. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. There we go. Oh, how do I switch? Sorry, you guys. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. Yay, I did it. Yay, I did it. Awesome. Okay. You guys, y'all have a blessed Wednesday. I'll see you back here Friday for Fun Fold Friday. And like I said, I can't wait to see what all you create. There's links in the description for YouTube. And message me if you have any questions. Okay. Bye-bye, you guys.